Hello and welcome to LexGo Eat, the Herald Leaders podcast about eating and drinking in the bluegrass. I'm Janet Patton and I cover food and bourbon and craft beer.
I'm Cheryl Truman. I cover business and features.
And I'm Sally Shearer, and I'm the business and lifestyles editor.
As you can tell, today we are at the Lexington Farmers Market downtown at Broadway and Maxwell, and I'm going to be talking with Ann Stone at Elmwood Farm about what's in season, and I'm really looking forward to that because the Farmers Market is honestly one of my favorite places in Lexington year-round.
Mm-hmm. And just walking around, we've seen a wide variety of produce that's still available at the end of August.
I can't walk past a tomato without wanting to take it home. Some people are like that with cats, maybe. Tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
I'm here with Ann Bell of Elmwood Farm, and everything looks so great. You've got some beautiful corn and tomatoes. What's in season right now?
Well, here in mid-August, there's a lot of good stuff in season. Tomatoes, sweet corn, watermelons, cantaloupes, peppers, eggplant. It just keeps coming and keeps coming.
A lot of great-looking green beans, too.
Yes, a lot of green beans, so okra even.
Wow, and the farmers market is still going strong at this time. So you're down here at Maxwell and Broadway Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then Saturday downtown at Cheapside.
Right.
What time does it open at Cheapside?
Cheapside on Main Street and Short Street there in the pavilion is from 7 a.m. until 2 p.m. This time of year, and then actually it goes year-round. In the winter, the hours condense a little bit. It's from 8 to 1, but there's farmers there every Saturday the whole entire year.
And I know you guys have got a little bit of traffic pattern fluctuation, I guess, with the parking lot across the street.
Right.
Some people are moved over there, but people are finding them okay, I hope so.
Yeah, there's a beautification project going on in Short Street, and so that's displaced some of the farmers and their normal locations, but it's actually opened the market up. There's been a lot of positive comments about there's more space, strollers and dogs, and you can kind of opens it up where you can see what products are there. A little more walking, but that's always a good thing for us.
That is. And you have Sunday hours, too, over on Southland.
We're on Southland Drive. That's from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. That market goes through October, through Halloween, so pumpkin time and all the fall decorations.
Well, that's a great thing to mention because we are going to be getting into pumpkin time. People are going to want to start putting out mums and gourds, and this is where I always come to get the big pretty pumpkins that you guys have.
There's the edible squashes, the decorative squashes and gourds. A lot of people will get something and decorate with it and then eat it. So.
Oh, yeah. Well, thanks so much for letting us come out today. Sure. It's really one of the jewels of Lexington. But we're also going to talk about some sad news. Cheryl has a sad story.
Oh, no, Cheryl.
Oh, okay. Well, I have lots of sad stories, but
just this one specific. Don't get carried away.
The one that appeared on Kentucky.com and in yesterday's print Herald Leader was the further demise of our Jerry's, our beloved cultural and food institutions in Kentucky. And having grown up in Kentucky, I remember a time when there was almost literally a Jerry's on every single corner. The Jerry's in Mount Sterling is the next to close. It will close on August 26th. The Jerry's in Paris is still thriving though. So if you need your fix of hot fudge cake, champ sandwiches, J-Boys, and those wonderful shimmering strawberry pies, please go and get them. But the thing about Jerry's is it was family food, like a step up before we really had educated palates as such. And it's very comforting. I had a lot of people calling me yesterday who were wondering if they could still get liver and onions. And you just don't find a lot of restaurants these days that are going to give you liver and onions.
Well, next gourmet treat then, maybe somebody
gourmet liver and onions. Oh, now you're talking.
Anyway, the Jerry's in Paris is still going strong, so you can still go there. But I mean, the one in Bowling Green is closed. The one in Moorhead is closed.
Lexington's lost it a long time ago.
Oh yeah, Lexington. There used to be one at the corner of North Broadway and New Circle Road, where the Shell station is now. There used to be one over across the street from what used to be Lexington Mall. Those two were my personal favorites, and it was a reliable place where you got your learner's permit. Your dad took you out for hot fudge cake. It was a great place.
Well, I'm kind of sorry that I won't be able to get down to the one in Mount Sterling before it closes. But you can't get everywhere, and
I know it. Lord
I know
knows.
that because last weekend a lot of people in Lexington tried.
Yes, it was a beautiful weekend.
I went to the National Block Party, which was jammed.
National Avenue,
ran out of food.
Yes.
And where did you go?
I was at Chevy Chase on Saturday night at Chevy Chase Street Fair. Packed. You had to wait 30 minutes to get a beer, and then there were places that were out of beer, and food was going like wildfire.
I think I heard a lot of people went to Crave and had a great time
Tens
at that.
of thousands of people at Crave.
I don't know if they were running out of food, but I think it's only going to get busier as it gets into fall and you head into the Jefferson Street Soiree again, and then get toward Breeders' Cup.
Right.
One thing though that I think deserves a mention, you may want to put it on your calendar. Chef Ouita Michael is going to have a passport event. If you eat at all of her restaurants and get your passport stamped.
Are there 5 now? 4 or 5 of them?
5 or 6. I can't remember. I know she's got Wallace Station, Windy Corner, Smithtown, Midway Bakery.
Midway Bakery. Okay, I think that's right.
5. Everybody. Anyway, and then you can come to a big party on September 19th at West 6th, and she'll have a free T-shirt for you, prizes, and she's going to give away a chef's table dinner for 2 at Holly Hill Inn.
Nice, very nice.
Yeah. Cheryl has a really fun story that you're going to be doing today.
I do. Several months back, Janet and I helped judge the City Pie contest.
It was great.
Someone thought it might be fun to invite me to judge the water contest. This is the Kentucky Rural Water. Yes, the Kentucky Rural Water Contest, and the winner goes on to nationals, and I am so incredibly excited.
Water.
About no. Water is very important. As someone who grew up in Kentucky during the advent of the so-called city water systems, my family traveled a lot, and let me tell you, I mean, we had the Coleman jug of Lexington water in our back seat at all times in case the water was not quite up to snuff or too sulfury or something like that. Reliable city water is something I never take for granted. And I'm really excited to do this. And in fact, I was looking this up. There is a water judging festival in West Virginia every year. And this is nationwide, and they do a variety of categories, and there are certain ways that you go about judging your water, which is very similar to how you judge your water.
You've read up on your job.
I've studied up. I'm very excited.
Your palate. You're ready to go. I think it'll be fun.
I'm very excited.
Wait to hear about it. One thing we are going to have in Weekender as well, a review of Middle Fork Kitchen Bar. And I think our reviewer
down on Manchester
liked it a lot. That's one of the new restaurants that's down in the Distillery District. We'll have a lot of news in Weekender and LexGo.com and LexGo Eats column. And one thing, I don't often put recipes in the column, but I had a lot of requests for the recipe for gooey butter cake. When I brought one into the office, I put a picture of it. So I've got the column has a recipe in it. Make one and tell me what you think.
Make one and bring it in.
Yeah, well, we judge that.
I was out of the office the day Janet made this, but I will say that it is my contention that you can only get gooey butter cake in St. Louis, the place that is known for gooey butter cake, and the place to do it is to order it from Gooey Louie's, the best gooey butter cake in St. Louis.
They haven't tried Janet's.
The best in the world.
I tell you what, you get one from Gooey Louie.
Yeah, you go to St. Louis, I'll stay and eat Janet's.
And they have a lovely variety of flavors. GooeyLouie.com, ladies and gentlemen.
And we can compare.
All right.
Well, let's
it's a
go
challenge.
eat.
Let's go eat.